Let's zoom out and look at elements in a bit of a different way. We can group elements into two different categories. The first is block elements. These block elements are bigger chunks. Think of things like paragraphs, sections, lists, or tables. These are what we call blocks. These blocks contain other elements, which contain other elements, and then eventually contain content. The four main block elements in the DITA architecture apply to every single information type. We're talking about paragraphs, lists, tables, and figures. If you can understand and develop good patterns around these four main block elements, your content's going to have a lot of consistency, a lot of patterns for your customers. Think of it in terms of the 80-20 rule. If you could learn 20% of the elements in the DITA architecture, you're going to be using those elements 80% of the time. It pays to understand these common elements and develop good habits around these elements. The block elements are going to be key in structuring your content. The other type of element grouping is called inline elements. Inline elements are typically used to wrap phrase level or keyword level text. It's typically done for formatting purposes or for applying semantics to a particular piece of information, whether it be to identify it with a certain UI, a certain product, or a certain release. We'll talk more about how we tag and manage inline elements when we get to the referencing and the reuse section of the workshop.